Hello, this is Bill Webb, aka Billy Indiana. Today I'm going to do an unboxing for a recent Kickstarter arrival, and that is It's a Wonderful Kingdom, the Legends version. This is by Boite de Jeu, and I hope that's close to how you're supposed to say it. And I'm looking forward to unboxing this. If you'd like to see what comes in this Kickstarter version, stay tuned. So this Kickstarter Legends version comes with a slipcover. So it's got a different look on the outside, and there's the standard look of the box. And this slipcover, you can see, has just the regular kind of printing along the different sides. Very nice. I like the silver print and the stark black. Looks really good in my opinion. All right, and then here we have the standard box, and this game's by Frederic Guerard with art by Anthony Wolff. It is Games, and like I said, Boite de Jeu. And it says on the side here, it's for 1 or 2 players, 14 and up, 45 minutes. Now, I never played the It's a Wonderful World game original, so this is going to be my first foray into this whole world of this type of game. I know this was purely solo and 2-player, whereas the other one I think played definitely at multiplayer counts. So I'd like to try that other one at some time, but for some reason the picture on the cover and it didn't really draw me in, and I don't even know for sure what the theme was for that one. But this one, the theme sounds much better in my opinion for my tastes. So here's what we have on the back. It says, 1, use one of the 4 included modules. 2, master the split and master the split and trap system. And 3, develop your duchy. And then here it just says, you are vying for the throne of the kingdom, intent on restoring the rightful heir. Use different modules to discover new ways of playing. Master the split and trap systems to trick your opponent into choosing the wrong cards. Be the best at developing your duchy and become the new ruler of the wonderful kingdom. All right, so on this one we can see that dark kind of same on the spine there, but then the traditional art is on the 2 other ends and on the other side. And actually this shows through the hole, interestingly, on the slipcover. All right, if we pull this off, we'll just set this over here. Here's the cover, the additional rules. So I guess for the different modules that come with the Kickstarter version. So here we can see add additions and deluxe. So we've got the component list and how to use them. Quest module, advisor module, menace module. So the rules seem pretty slim. Conquest module. So it shouldn't be too difficult to learn, I don't think. And then it's got bonus effects here, end of the game, and then solo mode on the back page. So that's the additional rules. And then here are the base game rules. Also seems fairly thin. Got goal and contents. And then we've got game mode and setup along with the playing the game outline. I like the look of the design at least. I haven't obviously read any of it yet, but forward to checking this out. Planning phase, production phase, end of game, and then solo mode. And I think that other solo mode was specifically for the Conquest add-on. And here we got the Menace module, Advisors module, and Quest module. I think there's just some extra cards added into the Kickstarter version. Then we got solo scenarios. We've got 6 different solo scenarios here. If you add the advisor cards to the development deck, do not add the treasure cards. If you add the menace cards to the danger deck, do not add the calamity cards. So a little bit of guidelines there if you're playing solo. All right, and I think some stretch goals happen here too. There are these different boards and they've got different designs on them. And I think there was going to be one, and then it was, okay, now let's make it 2-sided. So there's more options. And then, okay, let's add a second one and let's make that 2-sided. And then they added a third one and made that 2-sided. So I don't remember exactly the role of those boards, but I know that that was one of the stretch goals that came about. And then here it looks like the main playing board for the cards. Now, I believe it is primarily a card game, and it is just 2-player, but this gives us kind of an image of the kingdom we're vying for. And it looks like over here we're going to have, you know, place for 1 player, and on the other side, place for the 2nd player to be carrying out their hard play. And then we've got another board, kind of an interesting shape there. Also dual-sided, although this one does look identical on both sides, I believe. 2413, yeah, I think so. Got a few little small punch boards here. Here are some cards: the Ancestral Treasure, the Captive Dragon, and these are also two-sided with information. The Pestilent Lord and the Usurper. All right, oh, there's another one here. The Northern Lands. All right, and it shows on I guess it's two-sided on this. It looks like there's a 2 for 2-player and a 1 for solo. And then we've got, this was I think a stretch goal that they met as well. The scorecard is whiteboard erase. Looks like 2 sides. Okay, this looks like for solo. And, well, maybe not. Just 1 on each side, so not sure. Oh, that must just be, oh, the name of the player and then how you score it. Not sure why it's two-sided, but I guess we'll find out. Set some of these things off to the side here. And then we've got some of the nice little wooden meeples. Come in red and blue for the 2 players. And we'll just show you what they look like here. As you can see, little spears, army guys. So that's the red player. And then the blue player has their same version here. The Kickstarter also came with some metal coins, some different kinds. It's not so much coins for spending as in money, but more, there's different tokens that happen, that are used in the play of the game. Probably those punch outs then get replaced by these metal coins. See if I can get this open. There we go. I forget what these tokens are, but it says on the one side, we all know, all follow. And then on the other side has the emblem. So there's nice big chunky coins, 6 of those for that style. And then this is a silver one. I think it looks the same on the one side. It says again, we all know, all follow on the one side, and IWK for It's Wonderful Kingdom. And then the I on the other side. So 2 of those silvers with a little bit different design. And then we've got these little boxes. Don't recall what the boxes are for, but inside, okay, we've got little cubes, just red cubes in this one. And then they can just fit in this tray and then slide into the box, I guess just for storage. And I think these are just going to be the same thing. We'll take a quick peek at a couple, but each box, I think, is just going to have a different color cube. So, yep, we got blue cubes there. And then it looks like we've got yellow and purple. I think they're all just going to be cubes. Yep. Yes. And yes. All right, so just different colored cubes there. These are like a gray color. All right, and there's another box over here. And in this box, we've got wooden tokens. So there's what they look like. And 2-sided. And they look to all be the same. Nice, thick, chunky pieces. And again, fits right here in that part of the box. Over here. All right, and then we've got the cards. All right, let's see if we can get these open. Use the, oh, there is a strip on there. I didn't see it at first. Let's see if I can find the edge. This is always the toughest part for me. I can never find that edge to peel. There we go, got it. Once found it, opened actually pretty easily. All right. And these are nice big tarot size cards. And we've got Duchy of Valados, Duchy of Terracy. And then we've got different kind of cards, really nice art. We've got some farms, some barracks, ports, markets, guild halls, tax office, hamlet, outpost, grand army, navigators, just showing you some of the art here. Whoops, slippery. munitions specialist, recruiters, collectors, Pantheon, alchemical forge, academy, subterranean crystals, infernal gate, city of Enior. All right, so that's one pack of the cards. And we've got another pack here that's much thinner. All right, that was a little bit easier to get a hold of for me. Duchy of Sonata. Another Duchy of Sonata. Let's see. Looks like they've got different information on both sides. Duchy of Terrace, and then it is different on the back, so I have to figure out the differences between those. Duchy of Valados, that's kind of the picture from the cover. Duchy of Sonata again. I have to figure out what those are for. I suppose they might be, maybe I shouldn't mix these in because they might actually be different for solo, or I'm not sure. I'll keep these separate just in case they are different. And then we've got these cards with the black back. I didn't show the other backs on these, so they have that same black back except for the two-sided duchy cards. So I'm assuming these are just more of the same. Quarry, Mercenaries, Grand Palace, Black Dragon Matriarch, Sister of Drought, Sister of Night, Siphon, Illusionist. I think these might be some of the Kickstarter ones. I remember seeing the Siphon, I think, is one of the stretch goals. Usurper, Informed Negotiator, Grand Financier, Captivating Conjurer. So those perhaps are some of the Kickstarter expansions. This other pile here looks to be the same thickness as that original. So we'll just crack this one open real quick, and that'll get us to the end of the unboxing. That shows everything that comes in this version. All right, so we've got Dragon Egg, Moon Bramble Forest, Tatis Tribes, okay, Gorlog Tomb, and then we're getting, so those are all more with black backs there. And then these also do, but they don't have any words on them, so just art. So we'll have to figure out how those are different. There's no terminology on them. We've got Frost Giants, Shadows, Giant Rats, Vermin. Oh, I think this might be the Menaces deck here. Thief, Calamity, lots of Calamity. Pirate of the Five Seas, that's pretty art. Chief Mercenary, Negotiator from the Lake, Scrying Alchemist, Master Artisan, Whimsical Gambler, Great Silversmith, Forest Chieftain, Nurturing Mother, Underground Spy, Master Cartographer, Power Behind the Throne, Illuminated Prophet, and Tyrannical Foreman. So, I'll have to be digging through the rules, maybe watching a video or two. I watched some back when the Kickstarter was going, but it's been long enough I don't really remember much about the details anymore. So I have to read through the rules, watch a video or two so I can learn how to play it, get the cards sleeved, and then hopefully I can do maybe a solo run through at one point of one of the scenarios. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. You got a chance to see what It's a Wonderful Kingdom looks like, and in particular, this Legends version with a special slipcover and design, and the Kickstarter expansion versions in here, the extra modules in there. If you enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you'd click on the thumbs up down below, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, that would be terrific as well. If you have questions about it, I haven't played it yet, but you can leave those questions down below. If you've played It's a Wonderful Kingdom already, maybe you got your version early. I know it came out in different parts of the country earlier. Or if you've played It's a Wonderful World and you want to tell me how much I should look forward to trying to play that game, you can leave those comments down below too. I'd love to read what you have to say. As always, thanks for watching. This is Billy Indiana, signing off.